Oh, quite
Lovely.
nostalgic, really.
Yeah, I like it.
It's got that old vibe. Thank you for joining us today for the auditory experience that is the Hat Chat podcast with your three delectable hosts.
One of them being Ross Hornby.
Yeah, one of them being...
And that's it. Let's leave it there.
That's it.
And that's it.
Thanks for joining us.
Evil Tom for that Fingal.
What a banger.
What a cheeky rip.
You can send them in to us at hatchat@hat-films.com.
And you can beef up our watch time by waiting till the end to listen to the full Fingal.
Oh, yeah. Enjoy the full thing.
That'd
It's
be
on
nice.
there.
They made the whole thing, so listen to the whole thing, okay?
How long is the whole thing? Is it quite long?
It's
Quite
10
substantial?
minutes. And
10
then there's
minutes.
a side B. No, it's not 10 minutes. It's like
Amazing.
a couple minutes.
My name's Alex Smith. I'm one of the other hosts here.
Hello, other
we've
host.
been doing this for over
No
a
one
decade.
asked.
We've been doing this for over a decade now,
Have
and
we?
I think that's a big old...
This version of it?
Well,
or?
no, just we've been fucking turning up and
Oh.
having people listen to us talk about absolutely nothing in particular
Some people
for
have stuck
over a
with us, yeah.
decade. And I think that's kind
Well
of
over
a
a
middle
decade.
finger to the digital world that's trying to crush us down and make us more relevant.
We started the original Hat Chat really soon after we started doing YouTube videos.
We did, yeah.
Yeah. Well, that's part of the inspiration for making videos in general. I was just listening to Ricky Gervais podcasts, and they were really funny.
Mm-hmm. What do you think of him nowadays? Still really
I
funny?
don't think is he doing much? I haven't actually watched his latest stuff.
I think he's just like kind
I
of
think
angry
it's
at the
one-
world.
Yeah,
He's become angry
It does
old
become
man.
classic angry old
Can't
man.
say anything.
Yeah,
one of those.
shouting at clouds kind of
Yeah.
thing.
But
I shout at clouds
I like
too.
Stephen Merchant, though. Stephen
Nostalgia,
Merchant's
yeah.
really fucking good.
I'm glad they kind of went their own direction.
Yeah.
I think Steve kept him grounded in some of the
Yeah.
projects because his own projects are all kind of shit. I don't really know why people really love that one, which is the recent one he did on Netflix.
when he lost his wife.
Or he lost his wife. Yeah, I didn't get the appeal of that one at all. Didn't click for me. Anyway, he's talking of shit things. A bit of a spoiler because I don't think we should spoil it. But me and Smith watched a film that it's a spoiler in itself to say this. So if you haven't seen,
This is one of my most anticipated films of
if
the
you
year.
haven't
He
seen
was so excited for it.
Disclosure Day, for just to avoid any doubt, we there may be some spoilers.
Yeah.
But I feel like just our opinion alone is a spoiler.
I'd just like to preface this, with no spoilers, by saying this is the only film I can remember booking day one for in several years.
Yeah.
Like, I was there on the release date
You
of
did
this
the
film.
Notebook, didn't you?
I didn't do
And,
the Notebook. I did Devil Wears Prada 2.
Film Notebook.
Shades of Grey as well.
I didn't do 50 Shades of Grey,
50.
no. But anyway, I was so excited about this particular film. I was like, man, this is going to be great. It's still Steven Spielberg, John Williams, the composer. It's about disclosure. It's about aliens. It's like,
It's a perfect film for Al Smith.
it's perfect for me.
Listen to this podcast
Also,
before.
like, there's some great alien films that he's already done.
Also, the alien subreddits were all about finally Hollywood has been given the all clear to slowly subject the local population to get on board with the idea
Everything's a psyop.
that aliens exist. And what better way to get the audience placated to the idea than through Steven Spielberg?
Yeah.
And so, with all that said, you then went in day one.
Yep.
Yeah.
Well, should we
Beaming
talk
with
about
joy.
it or not? It's very early on its release time still.
I think why not? Because I think the thing is, I think not that it would have changed me going, but you telling me more than like a shrug and saying, "Yeah, it's good," which I think is what you said.
I said I didn't want to react because
Oh,
I didn't
okay,
want to
right,
tell
yeah.
you, but
But
I think I would have probably told you up front.
I want to point out that it got an 80% critic review on Rotten Tomatoes and a 72% on
That's not
the
bad.
public, which is really good.
Considering how much you two are scathing it. That's,
Nate, you have to watch it to understand why it's bad. I've never been. The last time I was this disappointed in the cinema was when I watched Megalopolis, and that was a dreadful cop.
it's awful to see like these
That's bad.
once at the top of their game directors making just batshit.
Yeah,
We're talking about Disclosure Day, by the way. The film Disclosure Day.
Yeah, because
Yes.
the thing is, ultimately, this doesn't stain his legacy of films. He's still got amazing
Still got
films
Hook.
in his arsenal. Steven Spielberg with Hook, Jaws. And
I think this is going to sell quite a lot as well. There's a lot of hype around this film. Like, I'm guessing they're going to sell plenty of tickets.
Yeah.
but I just kind of wish he didn't direct it. The idea feels like it was just
Yeah. He's too old. Like, you said this, and I thought this when I came out, and then you said it to me before I'd even mentioned it to you. He's kind of treating this as if he made this film in the 90s.
Yeah.
I think people would be like, oh, yeah, it's really good, it's really cool, it's really exciting. But now we're like in such a kind of like, you've got to do more, you've got to scratch deeper, you've got to sort of make this seem more than you just telling a. It's a really, really mid film. I think it's really nothing. It's a nothing burger. It's basically a car chase. Followed by like MacGuffin using a MacGuffin constantly. So like a MacGuffin is like a film object that allows plots to be resolved or continued. Essentially, it's like the sonic screwdriver in Doctor Who, right? It's like it
solves the issue.
Exactly. How will we do this thing? And they use one in this film so many times. It's just annoying. Like
but it's not. There's plot holes all over the place in this film. It's really, and it's just you're watching. You're like, well, one is like there's air of. I mean, it's quite hard to say this for a film about UFOs, but there's airs of disbelief in terms of what happens, and like over the top disbelief. Not just like, oh, aliens. Aliens exist in the world. Like, cool. That's quite an interesting thing, but also this really supernatural sci-fi thing that is almost like the Xavier. Maybe that's spoiling too much, but it really pissed me off. It really annoyed me, and I don't know, it made the film feel too long. And also, without spoiling too much, I wish there was more explanation after Disclosure Day, because it ends at the disclosure, and that's like not a spoiler. It's just
At one point, he just stands in a field, one of the main characters, and just a crop circle just sporadically forms around him for like 30 seconds, and they just move on.
It's a really cool visual. The thing is, this film has a load of like really interesting visuals that are like, like it's the type of thing
it's
that
trailer
like,
bait.
when you're thinking about making
it's
a film,
like a long trailer.
Yeah. When you're thinking about making a film, you're like, I really want a cool scene where this happens, or I really want a cool scene where this thing happens.
How do I tie them all together? A MacGuffin.
And it's trailer bait. It's like, you're right. It is trailer bait where it's like, this will look really cool, but like, it's never addressed anywhere else.
I'm surprised from Spielberg, to be honest, because he knows how to make a film and pace it very well, and have that wonder.
The pacing is fine. It's not terrible because every scene is tied together by yet another fucking car chase. But it's just tiring. It doesn't make your brain do anything. It's.
How do you feel as an outsider who hasn't watched the film, probably won't watch the film, and you've heard us talk about it to you before outside of this as well? We've had a lengthy discussion with spoilers.
It takes me a lot to even consider going to the cinema in the first place, because not only does it involve going outside, who fucking does that nowadays? Secondly, it involves hoping that you get a seat not next to someone that eats a fuck ton of popcorn.
Yeah, oftentimes the public in cinemas ruin the experience.
Yeah, they really do.
4 people got up and down like during that film, and they didn't just leave, which I
was hoping.
I think
you thought of.
They're within their rights to leave.
Yeah.
I probably should have left.
Yeah,
but I kind of wanted to see it through. But yeah, like it's just up and down. It's like, come on.
I think I'd rather watch
hold your piss.
Another spacefaring. I guess it doesn't go to space in this film. It's just all set on Earth. And things.
Did you say you'd seen the Hail Mary Project?
No, I want to see that one.
Yeah, that's worth watching.
I'd rather see that one. I think
you'd enjoy it as well.
Yeah. Where does it fall in your Alien list?
Solo.
Is it above or below Mars Attacks?
Above. I didn't like Mars Attacks. I thought it was kind of garbage, to be honest with you.
All right.
I think Arrival is my...
Mars Attacks is funny, though. It's a comedy, isn't it?
For me, my two favorite Alien films of all time are Arrival and Close Encounters of the Third Kind. I think like those for me are my two favorites.
And those are really good, like, because they're serious and they're based in reality. And I think that's the important thing about this type of film, like, which it sold it on. And also Spielberg has said himself in interviews that he wanted to ground it in reality, which is absurd when you actually watch it. You're like, oh, that's fucking stupid.
There's very little reality here. Let's look up some Alien films.
The other thing is just like, you could probably watch this film, like you say, imagine it was in an era where the internet didn't exist, and that might make it a bit more kind of like believable, or like kind of a bit more like, okay, sure, that's why they're doing this. The internet doesn't exist.
Contact is an amazing film.
Contact, yeah, but I wouldn't class that as an Alien film.
I can't remember much about Contact.
Contact is a fantastic film. Although for some reason they build a machine. They build a really cool like gyroscope that they then drop a ball through. Really cool. It's almost like a space engineering film, which I really, really like. But there is a point where they've been sent things. I guess it is an Alien film. They get sent the plans to build a machine. Again, fucking cool concept.
Fair
play. Contact is an excellent Alien film.
Signs with Mel Gibson.
Do you know what? I actually think I was watching this and I was thinking,
Is that an alien film?
Signs.
Signs.
Well, yeah, because the biggest plot hole is that the aliens are allergic to water,
Oh,
which
Yeah.
is
right,
what
right,
our
right,
entire planet, like the atmosphere,
Yeah.
is
They
made of.
start like dissolving.
Yeah.
If it didn't have
Yeah.
that big, like, plot hole, which is gaping, it's massive, it's ridiculous. I think
The
the
reveal
style
of
of M. Night Shyamalan's Signs is so much better than what Disclosure Day did in terms of revealing these aliens. Like, just on the news story in itself. That kind of little flash of an alien walking past the screen, that in itself was enough to be like, oh shit, that's how we would see it. Not
Yeah, a glimpse.
archival footage of aliens being chopped up or whatever in stuff that looks like AI. And then people go, oh my god.
Do you see the aliens in this? Is that spoilery to say? He nodded, so he's already confirmed it to me.
Well, that's what Disclosure Day is about. to sum up
Build
what
up
Disclosure Day is about, if you aren't familiar,
Yeah.
is literally just revealing that aliens exist and showing all the footage of them, right? And showing footage of...
Yeah, Disclosure
Which
Day
is
like,
technically what they kind of... There was a documentary called this, wasn't there, recently? Is that the one?
that one is called
The Disclosure or something.
the fuck is that?
I swear it had the word disclosure in it.
Yeah.
But essentially it's saying that they went to Congress and talked about the release
Yeah.
of certain files, a load of footage, which is of those Tic Tacs, which we've talked endlessly about. But this is kind of it's the idea is to show everyone this footage, but like again, I guess it is a massive spoiler, but people react to it in a way that they think it's all real, which is the most unbelievable thing about the entire film.
It's AI generated. This will be the new thing. It's like
If I showed you a video right now of what I said, it's a real alien, man, would you instantly believe the video?
No, not at all. Because I know that there's technology that can make
that, yeah.
And did you see like the Donald Trump with the two like Nordic elves?
Oh yeah,
thing.
Yeah.
It's like that's how
Vampires.
easy it is.
Oh, we've got 1,000 more years of this fucker.
It's how easy it is to just generate something that looks realistic, but also it's just so unbelievable that like that's clearly AI.
Yeah.
Which would be I don't think Spielberg's fully caught up on maybe the AI situation.
I think that's the thing. Like a real video would look a bit like when you see, I don't know, like a general or a head of state on the runway of an airfield, right, going into a plane. It's noisy as fuck. The wind's blowing on the microphones. Something that looks real, and they're like, look, on this airstrip, here is a recovered crashed vehicle, or here is something that we've built this crazy thing. I think what would be more convincing is if we were shown technology that had been built by us that replicates things that we've learned, right? So there's this whole like thing about, how the Blackbird, the stealth jet, was built in the 1960s.
Yeah.
And it was something that could go over Mach 3 at times, right? It was so ahead of its time.
Undetectable as well.
Yeah, undetectable, fly at super high altitudes. It was such an unbelievable piece of technology, and it wasn't disclosed for like 20 years that we had something that was capable of, the Americans had something that was capable of doing all this completely untouchable reconnaissance, right? Like for me, there's certainly some form of other projects going on that are probably stealth, probably reconnaissance, something like that, spying. Maybe that's just satellites, because our satellites are so fucking good now, we almost don't have to fly aircraft over the top of things. But like, there's a thing called the TR-3B or something like that, and it's essentially like a triangle-shaped aircraft, I think, that people have photographed having these like 3 or 4 orbs of light underneath it. And the most common, it's tinfoil hat theory, is an anti-gravity based aircraft, right? Something where we've worked out how to manipulate gravity waves, which we have recently proven do exist. So there's science behind how it could work. How they've created the engineering behind how you would do that is obviously completely alien to us, but that's the kind of thing I think we'd see. I think we'd see some sort of crazy craft that maybe we've replicated first, and that'd be like, how the fuck have we got this stuff? Where's this coming from? And then perhaps it's like, here's a load of random crashed crap that we found, that we recovered, that we then take from. Again, I think that'd be more convincing than just something that's easily a whole thing, a whole like alien, or a whole like, hey, this is Donald Trump shaking hands with an alien. Yeah, those are so unbelievable. They're too perfect. We almost need like a crack the door first, peek through, and then eventually people will warm up.
What you need is something so mid, like a movie made by a previously heralded director, to just introduce the concept, but it's so middling that you just don't really take much note of it. But it's in your subconscious.
It's a psyop. Steven Spielberg is an extension of the anti-alien psyop, which is what you also see on Reddit a lot. Should we move on to something else?
You think it's anti-alien?
No, people are like, oh, this is just another psyop to make us sort of. It's like a false positive almost. You know, it's like, oh, they're making these films, and the people are like going, it's all unbelievable, really, isn't it? It's almost like it contributes to the unbelievableness of things. That would be a good way to keep it covered up.
To quell the audience.
But and they also use the religion a lot, and well, it's referenced to quite a bit. And for some reason, the hook is we can't reveal that aliens exist because then like religion will fail or people will stop believing. It's like, who fucking cares?
Yeah.
Why on earth is that even a factor in this?
That's weird.
It was that. That was bizarre. And then it was just like, yeah, but God created everything, so let's just assume that He created that too. It's like, okay, cool. Shrug it all off.
Sweet.
It's a don't watch.
It's a don't watch.
Watch it if you want on streamers. When it don't pay money to watch it. It's honestly it was.
My question about the aliens is
upsetting.
Do they look similar to Close Encounters aliens?
It's like your stereotypical
grey
balloon-headed alien,
but
which is even that just makes it look stupid and not like, I don't know. It's just it was just a poor execution, I think, overall, and a really kind of dumb kind of crash chase sequence. It just treats the audience like idiots, and it was played in some elements. It almost acted like it was like an easy mode Hitman game, whereas like you can just evade like 50 armed, these trained men who are after you. You can just kind of creep around the back and steal a car and drive through an entire forest and then hide behind a rock, and it's like you're safe. It's just really like dumb things.
Do you think him making Ready Player One has fucked up his ability to make good movies? Because it's all just video game based now.
I don't know, but and then the one of the biggest glaring things is when you think about how fucking amazing Jurassic Park is in terms of visual effects and how great the dinosaurs looked. The animals looked fucking shit in this. Like they just look animated. They look like
full CG.
You know, Claude, make me a fucking bird, and it just looked awful. Yeah. Anyway, so that was Disclosure Day. Don't watch it. Waste of time. I haven't been that disappointed in a very long time.
Just go back and watch Independence Day.
Yeah, or Signs. I mean,
probably is a better film.
The end of Signs is a bit.
Independence Day's great.
I think Independence Day is probably a better film than Disclosure Day.
Yeah.
Of the days.
Of the days.
I prefer Independence Day to Disclosure Day.
Hell yeah.
What about End of Days? Is that Arnold Schwarzenegger?
With Arnold Schwarzenegger, where he drinks his breakfast is a slice of pizza and a beer in a blender.
Is that what it is? Is that the futuristic one? I can't remember. That's not. I think of Total Recall.
He's like
that's a bit.
Which is the one where he becomes a boiled ball bag.
Abyss,
at the end.
isn't it?
No, that's the Mars one. That's the
That's Total Recall, or is that
Total Recall?
Total Recall.
Is that the three-tiered lady?
Yeah. That's
the
the Total Recall, and then the three-tiered lady. Is she Total Recall? I don't think that's.
I think that might be Total Recall.
That's the Fifth Element, isn't it? Triple tit is Fifth Element. Isn't
it? It's not Fifth Element.
No,
that's Total Recall.
Right, as well. Wow. Total Recall has all the
Recall.
wacky
Really. Go back and watch Total Recall for a good time. Disclosure Day is not the one, and it also just doesn't really. It's just it's a bit incoherent.
What about if we're talking days? Disclosure Day, Independence Day, Day After Tomorrow.
Day After Tomorrow. Day After Tomorrow is a great disaster film.
Groundhog Day.
I think it's a really good disaster film. Groundhog Day. Yeah. Yeah, Groundhog Day's worth watching.
Edge of Tomorrow doesn't have day in it, but still.
It's day related.
Well, she's in this.
28 days later.
Is Emily Blunt? She's in that one, isn't she?
Oh, Blunters.
Blunters, yeah.
Blunters is in there.
Yeah.
Terminator 2 Judgment Day.
Judgment Day, nice.
Yeah, that's right. Terminator 2 Judgment Day.
Looking what else chat's giving me, but this is a pretty fun game.
What's your favourite day film?
What's your favourite film with day? Die Another Day.
Yeah. Madonna sang the soundtrack for that one, and was in it, I think, as
28 days later.
I've already said that one.
28 days later,
Fuck! Well, we've got to the end of that joke.
Let's
talk about something different.
Sure.
Day of the Jackal.
Day of the Jackal, what's that one?
That is the film, the TV show with Eddie Redmayne in it, where he plays a completely unbelievable character that has familial relationships that I just don't believe.
Like Daisy.
Daisy's a game.
Brand new day, Spider-Man. Not out yet.
Is anyone not concerned that the movies are going to be a thing of the past?
No.
In what sense?
I feel like, I don't know, I just have this...
Don't tell Netflix or Disney.
I think that far too much money is spent on them.
Yeah.
I think the cinema experience is slowly dying, isn't it?
Well,
it's lasting longer than I thought it would, but I feel like...
I thought it would be fully dead by now.
I thought it might have been... Yeah.
Tell you what though, I went to the Odeon to see Disclosure Day. It's a newly fitted out Odeon in Bristol, and I only paid. I paid like £12.50 for a really nice seat, and the sound was amazing, and the screen was pretty big. It was a laser projector. That's the first time in a long time I've gone, actually, I think I've got reasonable value here for this ticket. Whereas, so really, maybe I think this problem is the film industry is a bit like the housing market. It's so overheated with the amount of money everything's spent on, and the cost of actors as well, like the fees that they charge.
It's the thing that like big budget movies are huge in scope and budget. There's such high risk.
Yeah.
But then you've seen films like horror films recently, like
The Backrooms,
Obsession and Backrooms.
Obsessions,
like low budget, simple ideas, also being made by YouTubers.
Yeah, which is crazy, right?
Which is nuts.
Maybe pay the actor the same price you pay the camera operator.
Apparently
Crazy idea.
The director or the maker of Obsession only got like I can't remember, like $5,000.
The makeup artist. No, it wasn't makeup. It was like they were a different role. They weren't like one of the main. They didn't write it. They didn't direct it. Essentially, they did like a lot of background stuff, which is also very essential. But on an indie film, you're not going to expect to get paid a lot of money. But the tricky situation is, it made a shit ton of money, and then the distributors made loads of money. So I think it was like on course to making like 200 million.
So the
from
first
750k.
I was the art director, was paid $6,741.
And then they kicked up a fuss about it, which is obviously like, yes, I understand what they mean in terms of like, it would be nice if you got a share of like, it's an indie film, like you don't know how well it's going to go. You probably wouldn't even think to ask either, because you just like, it's probably just a first film. This guy, have you seen his sketches? They are like jokey as fuck. They're very similar to who's that wacky guy who does the 76 fries? 70s.
Oh, that
he's
guy.
Very similar.
Yeah.
His humor is very similar to that guy.
Yeah.
Right.
And for this film to pop off is just a case of he's obviously nailed it on the head here. But
no one bat an eyelid if the art director in the Backrooms got that amount of money, because it's like, it's all fucking same rooms, isn't it?
just simple.
But yeah, he chose the wallpaper. Well done.
Supposedly they did a lot of other
role.
they did a lot of other stuff, and it's one of those things when you are on film set, which you would know, you end up doing loads of different things that you're not originally asked to do.
Yeah.
Like you were an extra in shitloads of scenes for Kill Keith, for example.
I was.
Just because it was a low budget. Like, imagine if that film made fucking 200 million and you got paid 50 quid.
I'd love to know how much that movie made, or if it just lost money.
Did you have a talking part?
You did say something.
I did say some
You said
stuff.
you were on the radio, weren't you?
Yeah.
Yeah, I remember you said something.
I had some. Yeah, I was like 3 or 4 different characters.
But the reality is, it's a case of it's a job on the day, isn't it? It's not.
No, it's just like
you
we
get
need
a share of the film's profits. So it needs to be restructured, I suppose, or you need to at least kind of get that.
I think the numbers are all out of whack. They're all completely out of whack. Like, that's the problem. Is that, like, I mean, it's a good thing that all these like unions within the film industry are striking, because there's money out there that they're not getting, and ultimately a film requires all of the moving parts for it to be put out there as a thing, whether or not that's a commercial product or whether it's a piece of art. They're the same, films of both of those things. And I think, to me, it's just bonkers that you're paying actors. I know actors have to work hard, and they're like, acting is a hard job, and there's a lot of hours, but I don't care how fucking hard it is. You don't need more than £1 million to make a film. You shouldn't. People should
in terms of actual original cost.
No, in terms of salary for an actor. When you hear an actor paid 40 million, and you're like, well, hold on, the entire crew cost less than that. That's ridiculous. That's insane.
It's ridiculous, but it also is what's going to sell the film, isn't it? That's
no. What's going to sell the film is the production and existence of the film.
Oh no, but
without all those people,
the big names do sell films. So
but this is what I'm saying. Flip it on its head. Strike. Stop people doing that. Saying,
put caps on it.
You get £1 million. That's £1 million fucking pounds for 6 months of your time, right? Okay, that is enough for anyone. £1 million for 6 months of your time is enough for anyone.
It's enough, but the thing is, somebody else will swoop in and go.
Not if you have strong enough unions. Not if the entire production team.
This is what it's like. Dubai buying all the best football players.
Yeah, I know.
They'll swoop in, and they're not in the same rule system. They'll just pay more.
We find actors that are willing to do this for $1 million. You use the people who are great at making films, who do exist. All of the people that are currently making fantastic films, and you give them greater shares of things, right? You unionize an entire production, and you get actors to come in and
more sensible, doesn't it? Because it's a case of, well, if this is a success, we're all growing together are all going to get a piece of the pie.
Yeah, and sure, Robert Downey Jr. and all of the people that want 40 million a go can go off to Dubai. Good luck getting the fucking experience that you'll get from the established film centres of the world in the UK and the US and other places. Because if they actually all come together and decide, actually, yeah, as a camera operator, I would quite like to earn £250,000 this year. So I'm going to join this instead.
Yeah, a bonus system, which I do think is in place for a lot of films.
Yeah.
I think they do have bonus systems for like hitting targets.
Yeah.
But obviously, an indie film which had no expectation for hitting the numbers it hit, like what that wouldn't have been in place.
Well, the people
It would
that,
have been,
the people that
free?
fuck over people's like get things like Obsession and these early is the distribution people and the publishers. It's the same with musicians. If you have a great first album, more often than not, you make no money off of that first album because the record label writes a deal for you where they'll fund all of this, they'll take the risk on you, and then they give you fuck all. If you then come in for a second album and go, hey, look, that album sold 10 million, I want this much. That's where you get your bargaining power from, which I understand. Like, that's unfortunate, but like, I don't know. I just think that it seems odd to me that you have all these established crews, all these established production houses who aren't trying to push back again. I mean, you don't need to hire Robert Downey Jr. for 40 fucking million.
Sure, yeah. But in cases of this, it is each film is treated as a business, as a company, right? So, and then someone's put their money on the line, and they're expecting a certain return. Yes, it got lucky, but if it lost money,
who's taking that loss?
Yeah. They're the ones taking the loss, and I think that's where it's been looked at on the other side of like, well, they've put 750k.
That's true. How many flops have come?
And if they were just
this?
like, well, it'd be nice, and I think I imagine they would be generous enough to give some bonuses to people, but like,
well, this would mitigate
there's
the
nothing
loss,
entitled to those people. They hired people for a day to do a job,
but reduce the overheads of actors, and you reduce the risk though. So let's say
they used unknowns.
Yeah, okay, well that's great.
So
They've minimised risk.
Yeah, they did. It was all 750k, pretty good low budget, and it's just popped off.
But like, you've just let things get too disgusting, if you ask me.
Should we disrupt? Like, we've got enough YouTubers now breaking into Hollywood that we could create a YouTuber union where we have prolific directors like this, and we create a new studio that is using this new system.
I think
we take a cut of everything, but don't do anything.
And we establish a sort of paramilitary force that enforces the rules of the union. And the second we see someone step outside the rules of that union,
shot and dead.
Shot and dead.
Yeah.
Shot and dead.
Not shot in the leg. No warnings. Just
boom.
Full on.
They'll strike at any moment.
That's a very ruthless way to run
50
business.
count.
Blows into pieces. Unrecognisable. They ain't working again.
That's part of the budget.
That's going to shred into pieces. I mean, likelihood they're going to make a sequel for this, and they're not going to hire that person that complained. That's the annoying part of like speaking up about it.
That's true.
Because they were like, well, now we can pay you a shitload more.
Yeah.
But it's just, I mean, that's the thing with small. It's technically a small business. They didn't expect to pop off, and now they can put that budget into the next one.
Do we have Raka to thank for YouTubers making it into Hollywood? Because they made a horror film.
Wow, what about Fred? Remember Hey, it's Fred?
Or the annoying orange.
Hey, it's Fred. He made a fucking film.
He did
where he was still that character.
Yeah. They made a fucking film.
Did that do well?
I'm pretty sure Smosh made a film.
They did make a film, you're right.
So, Raka just made a good film. Yeah. And it wasn't about them.
It was the first of like an artsy film.
What was it? The one with the hand, right?
Yeah. Talk to me.
That was good.
That's what it's called.
I like Talk to Me.
Yeah. It's not me just telling you, talk to me.
Yeah.
But it's a tricky one, because like
there's 3 Fred films.
3? They made 3? I can't believe that.
What?
Now where's Fred?
That's crazy. Fred's fucking fine. Fred's released 3 films.
But Raka made a film about something else that wasn't anything to do with it. They didn't even feature it as an actor, which is quite interesting.
Yeah, I guess yeah.
But that's not. It doesn't seem abnormal, because considering, obviously, Mark Fishbach
made a submarine film.
Markiplier made his Iron Lung. Is it called?
Iron Lung, yeah.
Is the sea
again
blood
based
in
on
that?
a bit again? Yeah, something like that. Yeah. I actually started watching it. I just turned it off. It wasn't my thing. But
too much Markiplier in it.
No, maybe it's just not my genre. I don't know. But apparently it's done really well.
I love
people
submarine
like
films.
So.
It's a classic, it's like Burial with what's his face.
Oh, where you're stuck in the Ryan Reynolds.
Ryan Reynolds, and the whole film is like that.
Okay.
Like a bottle.
It's a
bottle film.
Kind of, yeah.
I don't like those. I kind of I feel too claustrophobic.
It's very psychological.
Same with bottle episodes of certain sitcoms or whatever.
I was
Just,
listening to Marky
stuff
Mark talk about, not Mark Wahlberg, Markiplier,
actual
talk about
Markiplier.
the film, and he said like the biggest expense and biggest problem was the amount of fake blood they used. Apparently they
Oh,
had
really?
they had like thousands of liters of it
Oh,
for
wow.
certain scenes, and the
Oh,
problem was
shit.
is they used certain stuff that went off.
Oh,
So, like,
right.
so,
That's
they
keep
had to,
getting
like,
more.
replenish.
Yeah. So
It's
Oh, wow.
like health and safety standard.
Yeah.
They probably
Yeah.
had to get stuff like that.
that was apparently an absolute nightmare to deal with because it also has to go somewhere, right?
Why
Yeah.
why
Good
have
practical
real blood
effects,
when
though.
there's action essentials?
Well, that's what I mean. I mean, it's nice that you
Just
use
blood
practical
splatters.
effects. Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, you can. There are some films which choose to do it, and it looks a bit shit, doesn't it? But yeah, it's always nice to have a practical effect. But yeah, no, it's maybe we should make a film.
I think we should make a film.
Should we make a better disclosure?
I think
thing?
we
How
should.
long? Like a
we
90
should
minutes
make.
or-
Yeah. Oh yeah.
We should make the fourth Fred film.
Yeah. But
Fred's
he
not
dies in
dead.
it. He dies in it.
Yeah.
Or does he die in the last one? I don't know. I haven't watched any of them.
And we make it Fred, but we do one of those really awkward things where we like make Fred also say the word dead. Like, so we make an F that's
For dead.
also a bit like a D.
For
It's
dead.
like a Fred with joined two Fs, two out.
And there is
God.
a film called Fred's Dead, which has got
Also, we could get Right Said Fred to do the soundtrack.
Oh, great!
Yeah? Good.
Yeah, they're really
the
sure.
like they talk about reform a lot.
They do. They're reformists, but
Yeah.
they make some banging tunes.
Well, maybe we should just go to the back catalogue like Deeply Dippy. Deeply Dippy.
Oh my god. Maybe we shouldn't do that. We could do our own type of movie.
But we're gonna make our own film. Okay.
What genre would we make?
What
What do you think's our
It's gonna be
forte?
it's gonna romp, like a comedy romper, like classic.
Like
carry-on
Wedding
films.
Crashers style.
I don't
Wedding
think so.
Crashers
I don't
isn't
think we are able to write consistent jokes.
that- Yeah,
We're not really joke writers.
No.
Like,
we could write.
I think we
silly
have to
joke,
write
joke after joke
like,
after joke.
So
I mean, let's look at what we've made so far.
Like Road Trip.
Semi-surrealist, low budget, bizarrely theatrical sometimes,
kind of parody.
bad,
Usually
quick
yeah.
cuts.
Yeah, we play on the lo-fi effort of it.
So I think we should do sci-fi. I think we should step into something completely different.
Sci-fi, yeah, I think.
Sci-fi.
I
We
think
could
we
do
should
we could do like musical. I think we could. I think our strongest
don't know,
would
yeah,
probably
maybe.
be musical because we can come up with all sorts of random
That's
songs.
true.
Like
I wouldn't want to make a musical.
no, neither would I. I don't like musicals very much.
I think we could do horror. I think horror. The thing is, about horror and
What
comedy
about
go
a musical
hand in hand.
horror?
So like,
We'd end up hating something.
Like
hating
Phantom of
thing we
the
create.
Opera.
Yeah,
God, your breath stinks, Mochi.
does it? She's licked his hand loads. You
Yeah.
gonna lick it? Lick your own hand?
am I going to lick my own hand?
Yeah.
No, not after a dog's licked it.
She eats a lot of cat shit apparently.
Well, yeah. Like,
No,
maybe
she
it's-
doesn't.
Not anymore.
Yeah.
It's just when it's there.
It's best not. It's just when it's there.
Maybe don't serve her cat
It's
shit.
it's
then.
in
Cat shit or cat food?
Cat poop
Cat poop.
out in
Oh, you eat
the
the
garden. You just like see her sniffing in a
Oh,
corner. It's like there's
poop eater.
definitely cat shit
Mm.
over
So
there.
you have innocent eyes to tell me you don't eat poo, but
She does.
I'm sure you've seen it.
What do you think she
In
likes about
action.
it?
Does
The
it-
worms in her stomach
Most
are telling
dogs
her
do
we need
like
more.
Is it grotesque?
probably.
Is it a grotesque moment? Do you like, oh, fucking put that in your mouth?
Yeah, it's not.
Like-
you don't want her to eat cat shit,
No.
but
No,
she
no, no.
does. You licking my
Just having a
microphone.
little go on the mic now.
Imagine being
Why not?
small enough
There's
to
a
just
dog in
walk
the
around
studio,
on
just-
tables.
Yeah.
Everything's big.
There was a time we were that small, I'm sure.
Yeah,
I don't know about you.
Well, like a bit.
you came out
baby.
there.
You were born really large.
I was born as this. I came out full size.
Slipped out like a flume.
Yeah, 37-year-old. Disgusting. And we've covered quite a lot of topics here about the payment of the film industry.
And how we're going to reform it.
We're going to reform it by
We won't
threatening
use that
death,
word.
which I think is.
Yeah, 50 cows and a
Um,
private military unit. Yeah, which is part of the budget.
Mm.
Yes, everyone gets a bit less money, but we do have a private military unit to ensure everyone has a fair share.
Some of the money has to go towards the private military unit. And
Yeah.
you know what? They want a helicopter now. They need
Yeah.
a helicopter.
Mm.
They do
God.
need. They got to patrol the whole border.
The
'cause
whole
we don't
UK.
want any of the actors leaving
No.
the country.
Every member of the union has to volunteer to have a condom wrapped air tag put up their butt.
You going to Dubai? Don't.
You better
Stop
be air
it.
tagged. You better be air tagged.
Yeah.
I'm
well,
not going on
I
a
take-
helicopter. I'll just tell you that for free.
Yes.
No helicopter rides for me.
No, I think our helicopter days are over.
Yeah.
I've had my fill.
Huh?
I've had my fill.
I think we've done enough helicopter stuff.
We've gambled enough.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I don't want to take the risk.
No,
There's no point.
it's not worth it.
Although if I go on one, I'll film it. Just
Just in case.
I'll live stream it.
Well, like have a really robust camera then
Mm.
that will survive.
Or if it's live
If
streamed,
it's live
already up
streamed,
and
it'll
away.
just be
Oh,
you'll
that's true.
see it all.
Well, you'll need
Pretty
like good
devastating.
Wi-Fi and
Oh, man.
Well,
Starlink.
helicopters fly low enough that you're going to be getting 5G.
Sick. Well, that's good to know. Next
Yeah.
time we're in a helicopter, we'll be streaming it.
Tempting Fate with Ross Hornby. He does
Are you
very
serious?
I'm not going to do Tempting Fate
Let's
with
do
Ross
Tempting
Hornby.
Fate
I'm not
with
going to
Ross
do Tempting Fate with Ross Hornby.
It's like
Christ.
that'd be amazing. It'd be like Ross Kemp on Gangs, but Tempting Fate with Ross Hornby. We send you diving like without a computer.
Oh no.
We go to like
So you don't know how deep you are or how long you've been down there.
Seems.
we go to the worst rated like bungee jumping companies.
Yeah.
Fucking hell! Did you see that video
Yeah.
Yeah.
of the girl who was just thrown off?
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's horrifying.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And it's just like mind blowing.
Oh, we forgot something.
That's the key thing. That
Oh,
should happen.
God.
So just for context, there was a woman. I don't know which country it was in. I could probably.
I want to say
bring up the article.
Brazil.
Sure, but basically she signed up for like it was like a bungee swing thing off a bridge.
Yeah.
It wasn't bungee; it's like a rope swing. So
It's a rope
basically,
swing,
it uses
yeah.
the
A
swing of
massive
the rope
swing,
to
yeah.
take them. Yeah.
But they didn't attach the fucking rope, so they just
Threw someone to their death.
And they
When
picked her up.
They picked her up like that, like above their head, two people above their head, and then they just tossed a woman off a bridge. That's fucking horrifying.
Mm-hmm.
How on earth would you never like triple, quadruple check that you're attached?
When
to
I went to Centre Parks,
Oh yeah.
this is a very similar experience.
Okay.
You
There's
threw a
like
woman off?
there's a walkway thing where you go up the trees and you go across like
High
steps and
ropes.
things.
Yeah, yeah.
They did so many checks to my safety harness for that.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, you would do.
It's like the fact that they're throwing someone off a bridge.
Mm-hmm.
I'm like halfway up a fucking tree with like the best gear in the world.
I
Yeah.
thought the video was fucking AI because they filmed them throw her off and then kind of like panned down slowly to the rope that was on the floor, obviously not tied to anyone.
Oh,
And then it looked like it was like a staged
joke,
like
yeah.
it's obviously some AI bullshit, which everything could be AI bullshit.
But it was confirmed like real, right?
Yeah, they were arrested. I think there was
Insane.
that's horrifying.
Well, that's a good way to end it, isn't it?
Certainly is.
Well,
Well, it's not.
wow.
I mean, it's a terrible way to end it.
No, I mean
Don't
the,
get
the
thrown
podcast.
off. Always check your rope.
Christ.
Yeah, the podcast, of course. Thank you for listening.
We've had a great time here.
Yeah, send it. I mean, we did get some stuff sent in, which we'll maybe go through next time.
Where would they send it though, Ross?
They'll have
Is
to
there
send
something
it
on
to
the screen if you're watching it?
hatchat-films.com.
That's
is
an
where you
email.
should send everything. Mulch
Yeah.
is trying to press all the buttons.
She is trying
on
to press the
Steam
buttons.
Deck. Stream Deck.
That's
God,
really helpful, Much. Thank you.
You can send fingals to that as well. Please
Yeah.
do. We will play them. And also any stories. We got a few stories sent in. I'll try and rattle those out
Can
for
you
next
push
time.
the?
Apologies.
Can you push
We got into a disclosure day thing.
the
Sorry if we
Discord
spoiled it for you. We did try to warn you. But I think the biggest, if anything, I think disclosure day spoiled itself.
She pushed the offline button there.
Oh, God.
no.
Does that mess the video or is that okay?
No, that's fine. It's still going.
Everything's still fine.
So it's just a
Mochi's
preemptive
messing
end
with
there.
buttons. She's
She doesn't have the dexterity to push the correct button.
okay.
But just before we end, huge thanks to our Patreon supporters.
Indeed.
Of course, you keep this hat chat going. It's like a defib every week. We keep going.
Yeah, bring us back.
So
It's very
thank you
helpful.
very
Thank
much.
you for that. Yeah.
So you can head to patreon.com/hatfilms to sign up. And with that, you get the benefits of a regular member. Oh, I pushed a button. It's gone crazy now. There we go. Discord.gg/hatfilms.
Yeah, get involved.
Sign up, go to that Discord, link your Patreon. You get access to all the videos that everyone else gets as well.
There's members' videos for everyone there. So
Just a little bit extra there for you. Thank you very much for listening today, and we hope to hear from you in our emails when you send a finger in, right?
That's right. Or a news story, funny news story. It could be, mainly funny. I kind of just recalled horrible ones. Sorry about that.
Yeah, it does happen.
Anyway, this is our disclosure day. As we
Aliens are real.
close
Mochi's an alien. Bye.
Bye.
Bye.